are the two greatest champions the world has ever seen. All who witness their power fear them. All who try to stop them fail. Now, at last, they will face each other in the fight of the century, in the showdown of the millennium. Miss me?
Freddy vs. Jason. The movie that took 16 damn years to come out. With fans clamoring for this movie to come out for over a decade, you almost wonder what happened between those years. For example, one batshit idea was Freddy and Jason fighting in a boxing ring, which not only sounds ridiculous, but the guest of this event was supposed to be... What the fuck? This, along with ideas of Freddy Krueger molesting Jason when Jason was a little boy, caused this movie to get delayed for years. The film ended up coming out in 2003, ended up being a huge success, making over $100 million in the box office worldwide. You would think with the extreme popularity of this movie that many other companies would look at their horror icons and start making weird-ass crossovers. Yes, but no. Here today in this video, I'll take you through every single horror crossover that never happened. And well, let's just say, it gets weird. Yes, the sequel to the crossover hit Freddy vs. Jason was originally going to continue with the wise-ass, dead-eyed slaying Ash from the Evil Dead trilogy. While a treatment was written in 2004, nothing ever materialized, which is weird, because while this crossover seems random, they do have a connection. In Jason Goes to Hell, the Necronomicon from Evil Dead appears. And the clawed glove of Freddy Krueger appears in Evil Dead 2 in the barn. So, with the connection already there, and of course the fighters ready, what was the plot of this movie and why didn't it happen? The story would have dealt with Dream Demon Freddy Krueger chasing after the Necronomicon and using Jason as a vessel to capture it, and with Ash and Crystal Lake, the three battle. So, now the question is, why did this not happen? According to Daddy Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi, who created the Evil Dead movies, they were not allowed creative freedom with the film due to New Line Cinema owning the rights to Freddy and Jason, but Bruce Campbell and Sam only owning Ash. And for the success of the 2004 Grudge remake, which was produced by Sam Raimi, him and Bruce had the desire to remake Evil Dead in 2013. At least it made a badass comic book. The backup plan for Freddy vs. Jason 2 would have saw Michael Myers, the Shape himself, fight Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees. Not much is known about this version, as it never really developed into a treatment or a script. The only proof of its existence is, well, from the man himself, Robert Englund.
Hoping for, there's a backup concept, perhaps, with Michael Myers, where we would do a period movie with Jamie Lee Curtis as a sort of Valium-addicted mom with a goth daughter. And they move away, and guess where they move? Springwood, guess who's there? Freddy and Jason. Guess who comes to look for her? Michael Myers.
Oh, that would have been so cool. It could be assumed that Mustafa Akkad, the producer of the Halloween series, shut this down, as around the same time he shut down a similar crossover idea.
The box. You opened it. We came.
Yes, Pinhead from the Hellraiser franchise was going to fight Michael Myers at one point. Well, actually, they were supposed to fight at multiple points. Beginning with rumors in the 90s, this continued until about 2004 when Freddy vs. Jason became a success and Dimension Films thought, perfect. While many scripts and treatments were made, the basic idea was the evil that created Michael Myers was the spirit that Pinhead was after. The fuck? As crazy of an idea this is, this came close to happening, as Hellraiser creator Clive Barker was going to write the script, and Michael Myers' daddy himself, the creator, John Carpenter, was supposed to return to direct. Holy shit, that would have been awesome! But alas, it was never meant to be. Mustafa Akkad was afraid this was tarnished the Michael Myers brand and decided Michael didn't need to fight anybody. Damn it, this would have been so cool, but it just never happened.
From the land of the Irish Spring, Dublin's the place where I learned my things.
This isn't a joke. This isn't me trying to be funny. Lionsgate, I believe, was wanting to make a Leprechaun vs. Candyman movie. Huh? Thank God the success of Freddy vs. Jason did not make this piece of shit. I mean, stylistically, they're two different things. Leprechaun's a comedy, and Candyman's like this sexual, supernatural, dark movie. What did Candyman himself think? Now, in terms of actually pitching and developing, these are all the ones that happened, but there's many that were rumored.